in today's video, I thought I would talk about YouTubers I enjoy and have enjoyed in the past. Now, over 2 years ago, I made a top 5 YouTubers video. In it, I listed, my top 5, hence the title. But I'm only subscribed to 1 out of the 5 now from that particular video only 2 years ago. I would have still been subscribed to another one I mentioned in that video, the Great War Corp 666, but his channel no longer exists on here. Now, I know he's got his gaming channel and his cooking show, but his main channels have been all deleted by YouTube. I don't know the accurate story and why he got deleted eventually. But I think it's a bit harsh. I don't think you should lose your whole channel over like one video or because you've offended like one person or something. Can you imagine if that shit happened in real life, where if you made a wrong decision in life or offended one person or a group of people, and then because you did that one mistake, you like lost everything. You lost your house, your car, your dog, just because you offended one person, and you lose everything. It'd be a bit harsh in real life, wouldn't it? And he lost all his stuff. That's why I back up everything in case someone boots me off of here, or off of Facebook, or off of Twitter. I back up everything I do in case things like that happen. But anyway, I'd still be subscribed to the man. I didn't always agree with him, but I used to be very entertained by his videos. Sometimes I thought, I agreed with what he was saying, and I liked his rants on particular subjects, and sometimes I thought his videos were so bad they were good. Tyrone Magnus was one I used to subscribe to, but I feel like he gets a bit lazy sometimes, Tyrone. I feel like he just flicks on the live streaming, and he doesn't really do much in the videos sometimes. Oh, he's on his phone. I hate when he does that. He goes on his phone during his videos, and like, switch that shit off when you're making videos. You're supposed to be, you've got a pretty good gig, Tyrone. You've got your 1 million subscribers, got quite the fan base. Give us something of entertainment. Don't just go on your phone or just watch stuff. And then I can do that. I can sit and watch. What is it? Walking Dead. He sometimes watches. I just sit and watch it. Go on my phone. Where is my phone now? I could do what he does, It's not very entertaining. But I did used to be a fan. I used to like a lot of his opinions on guys like John Cena. I used to enjoy his reactions to the Star Wars trailer, the Terminator Genesis trailer. So there was stuff he did that I enjoyed. WhatCulture was another one I used to subscribe to. Sorry, I've got a bit of man flu coming on, so forgive me for sneezing now and again. I hope Vince McMahon's not watching this particular video, because I hear he hates when people sneeze. Sorry, I can't help it. WhatCulture Wrestling. I really enjoyed them to begin with. I enjoyed Adam's videos. Adam Blompe. I can never pronounce his surname. The Adam that's been in trouble lately. I used to enjoy his videos. Enjoyed some of King Ross's stuff. And I thought overall it was a very, I was a regular WhatCulture viewer, but even before the WhatCulture 5 departed, I thought the channel production was going a bit downhill. I thought there was too much John Cena propaganda going on, and I'd be watching their videos sometimes, and I'd be listening to them and be thinking, are they getting paid by WWE to say some of the stuff they do in these videos? And I did wonder sometimes. And I have watched some of their videos since the 5 left. The 2 Adams left, King Ross left, Jack, and I think it's Sam, is it? They all left. I have watched some videos since. No, it's not very great, is it? It's perhaps they'll get get things going again on that channel, but at the moment it's I've unsubscribed, and I but I hardly watch them now. Another channel I used to subscribe to was a guy named Ryan Minaj. I'm not sure why I unsubscribed from him. I thought he was cute, and he had an electric personality. I thought his videos were very good, entertaining, and funny, but I haven't watched him in ages. But one guy I do still subscribe to, and I think he is the king of YouTube. I think he's fantastic. James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. I think the stuff he produces with Mike is just great, fucking great. I've been a fan long before I joined YouTube. I was a fan of the AVGN episodes, and he's one of those YouTubers that I've watched most of his videos. You know, I've watched all the angry video game nerd episodes. I went through the whole Board James series, which was interesting to say the least. I'd check it out. Highly recommend his channels, his episodes, and you know, he inspires me to be a better creator. And if I had the better equipment, like a green screen and better editing software, I'd try and model my videos like his. And I'm inspired by his work. I mean, he does a great job producing his own stuff and reviewing films, and very, very informative guy. I think he's done great on here. Now to some of the YouTubers I watch at the moment. I sometimes check out Bryan. He's pretty funny. Mark Dyson, I know he's a very opinionated guy, very on the right wing. And I probably shouldn't enjoy him as much as I do, but I can't help it. He's just so funny sometimes for some of his videos that I find myself, laughing at them, even though sometimes I don't agree with a lot of things he says in these videos. I still laugh. I find his videos entertaining, and I enjoy his series on the fake news CNN. What's my opinion of CNN? I used to be subscribed to CNN. I used to watch CNN, but I find them unwatchable now. It's not because of guys like Mark Dyson, just because when I tune into CNN, it's not genuine at all. And there's a lot of news channels like that. Sky News is another one. The BBC I haven't trusted since the whole Jimmy Savile case. ITV never report the news that well either these days. So there's a lot of not very genuine mainstream news channels out there, and I find it hilarious when Mark Dice rips it out of channels like CNN. Alex Jones, if someone were to ask me, what side are you on? Are you on the left or the right? I say I'm leaning towards the right. I used to be leaning towards the left more. I think some on the left have lost the plot a little bit in the last couple of years and have put me off, with some of their opinions. And I don't agree with everything the guys on the right say either, I'll disagree with them about stuff like gay marriage and stuff. I think I'm all for, gay marriage, but also in that token, if someone, were to disagree with me on gay marriage, I'd be like, you know what, I disagree with you, but you have the right to your opinion. If you don't think there should be gay marriage, then it's not going to upset me. I'm personally identify as bi, and I wouldn't be upset by it. I wouldn't respect their opinion, but I wouldn't be like triggered by it. I wouldn't melt by their opinion. And I think they have the right to have these opinions. But I used to watch more of the Young Turks, and I just found them quite unbearable the last couple of years, especially when Trump started running for presidency. And I can't watch them anymore. I find them very unwatchable. And I see myself watching more InfoWars now. I like Alex Jones. I thought his interview with Alexa was so funny yesterday. You should check it out. I find things like Alexa absurd. And it's obviously made by someone on the left, because when he asked Alexa, who is the 45th president of the United States, even the machine was reluctant to say Donald Trump. It was just so funny. Now, if you've been one of the 3 people that's watched my videos, I'm a very, very small, irrelevant YouTuber on here. But I sometimes like to give my opinion on important topics that will affect the world, like wrestling. And I thought I'd give my opinion on some of the wrestling, the YouTube wrestling community YouTubers. I guess I'm part of the community, but no one knows who I am. Now, Bruce Blitz is my favorite. I think he's the most genuine. I think he's the most passionate out of all the YouTube wrestling community guys on here. Aaron Rift was one I used to watch as well, but I think he's a bit of a WWE mark, too much sometimes. Wrestling with Wregret, Bryan, Zane, some of his videos were okay. I don't like when he mocks the Ultimate Warrior. I remember the video of his I had to unsubscribe from him after his Warrior video in WCW, and he was like, in a jokingly fashion, blaming the Warrior for all these incidents that happened in WCW to other wrestlers, and I was like, that's really low, Bryan. You didn't need to go that far. I get people who don't like the Ultimate Warrior or don't think he was very good at wrestling, but I thought Bryan went too far in that video and I unsubbed him. I have checked out some of his stuff since then, but I think some of his reviews of the current product are very good and very informative, and he does a good job, but I think he's out of his element when he goes to review the old, Survivor Series 99, for example. Now, if I remember right, I think he started watching wrestling in about 1998. Well, me personally, I've watched wrestling, years before him, and I don't think Bryan gets, some of the older wrestling and why some of the fans of the Hulkamania type era wrestling were fans to begin with, and why we enjoyed guys like Ultimate Warrior. I don't think Bryan gets it, and I think he's out of his element when he's reviewing the old wrestling. But talking of old school wrestling, the guys who do nail it with the old school wrestling reviews is the Old School Wrestling Review channel itself. They do a fantastic job of reviewing all the old Hulk Hogan days of wrestling when he was in his prime, and the Steve Austin era, and they do, they're so informative, and they must spend ages putting all these old wrestling clips together and producing these very long videos. I wouldn't have the patience to do it, but they do it, and they do it very, very well. So you want to check out good old school wrestling reviews, check out the Old School Wrestling Reviews on YouTube. I could watch them all the time. They're very, very well. WrestleTalk's another one. I guess another quite popular one in here. I used to watch them more, but I find them unwatchable now. They do videos, like I don't actually watch them. I've seen them in my recommendations, and they've got videos talking about, the real reason Brock Lesnar left in 2004, and I'm like, it's 2017, number one, who cares, so long ago, and number two, I already know why he left in 2004. Why would I need to click on this video to find out why the real reason is? It's easy to find out the real reason. I think all these videos talking about events that happened so long ago, like in Austin's walkout or Lesnar in 2004, are pointless. These videos are pointless. So I find, WrestleTalk a bit unwatchable. I'm trying to think of another biggish wrestling YouTuber on here. Can't think. I haven't watched everybody on here. But, I've watched, the likes of WhatCulture Wrestling and Aaron Rift, and I've saw some of the WrestleTalk videos, and Bruce Blitz, and I think it's the best on here, the wrestling ones. I feel like he just gets it, and I agree with him on the guys like John Cena and Roman Reigns and The New Day. I agree with him on all of them. I remember he made a video. I enjoy his wrestling garbage moment of the week, serious WWE garbage moment of the week. And one of the episodes was talking about how Dolph Ziggler was very disrespectful to the Olmec Warrior, and I agreed with him 100%. That video, I thought was shameful. The WWE, the way they had Dolph Ziggler mocking the Olmec Warrior, that particular episode of SmackDown. And I mean, I agree with Bruce. I mean, Olmec Warrior was huge star in his day. You know, more people watched his WrestleMania 6 match than they've watched any of Dolph Ziggler's matches all combined. Anyway, this video is going a bit long, so I'm going to end it here. Just thought I'd give my opinion on some of the YouTubers I currently enjoy and enjoyed in the past and what I think of them now.